Lead 2? I'll bet you're glad to be out of Incirlik.
Oh, man, you have no idea. The crappy BOQ rooms were the worst, and there was never hot water. I hate cold showers. I mean, the base was okay, and I liked shopping in the alley, but those rooms were bad. I could hear everything going on next door. It sounded like she was running a brothel there, or something. The washers never worked, and I had to wash my flight suit in the sink and hang dry in my room. Oh, it was shabby.
I don't think it was so bad, but I've lived in a lot worse, especially in Korea. The power there went out all the time, but you get used to it. I'm looking forward to this trip. Hopefully we can get this wrapped up quick so I can do a little sightseeing. I've heard Georgia is really beautiful and the people are really friendly.
Yeah, that's what I've heard as well. My hairstylist at Moody is from Georgia, and she was telling me about it before we left. She said the food is really good, and the people love Americans. I hope we get this wrapped up quick also. I really don't want to be here during the holidays. My fiancé Dan would not take that very well. He's big on celebrating Christmas. It's actually a big deal with his whole family. It's a pain, but I kind of like it. Makes the holidays something special. Anyway, he would not take it well if I couldn't get home.
Yeah, spending the holidays in temporary quarters is always a bummer. But like everything else, you get used to it if you have to. I'm just curious about what's really going on here in Georgia. I wonder if the situation here is as bad as Intel said it is. The briefing they gave us before we left made it sound like Russia was getting ready to invade Georgia again. I can't see that happening, but you never know. Okay, we're coming up on the approach to Kabaleti. I was looking at the airfield chart and the runway looks to be a little on the narrow side. Let's play it safe and you drop back trail about a half mile just to be on the safe side. We need to get in and out of here as soon as we can without any drama. Copy 2?
2 copies. Drop back trail about a half mile for the approach.
Sounds good. Lead is clear.
Kabaleti, Pig 1-1, inbound.
Pig 1-1, Kabaleti, fly heading 084, 424, QFE 29.86, runway 25, to pattern altitude. Peak 1-1. Cleared for visual. Contact tower.
Kabaleti, Pig 1-1, request landing.
Peak 1-1. Kabaleti, cleared to land. Runway 25. Wind 243 at 6 meters per second.
Pig 1-1, Kabaleti Tower. Depart the active runway via left taxiway. The follow me truck will take you to your parking spot.
Pig 1-1 copies.
Hello, Hogs. I'm going to give you a brief overview of the situation here while you shut down. I'm Wizard Actual, the detachment commander here at Cobuletti, and will be giving you your mission briefings while you start up your jets prior to each mission. Welcome to Georgia. My apologies regarding your quarters, but it was the best we could do with such short notice from USAP. We're working on better billets for you within the next few days. Per your in-processing briefing, you're the first Air Force asset to arrive in support of the United Nations resolution. The Security Council is still meeting and developing a formal declaration condemning the Russian invasion into Georgia. The situation here is pretty hairy. In the time since we retested the satellite, we've been lucky enough to get a Predator up from Insurli to give us some real-time imagery of the situation. What we are seeing is not good. Intel has counted upwards of 100+ Russian armored vehicles, with battalion-strength infantry in just one mountain pass alone. The Russians aren't fooling around. We can clearly see upwards of division-strength mechanized armor advancing south to the Abano Pass in the east and the Javari and Mamisoni passes in the central mountains. This is a full-on invasion, and there's no telling how far south they're looking to advance. But we've got to try to stall them while they're still in the mountains. We've got to buy time for the coalition assets to get here. Later today, we're expecting a 4-ship of U.S. Navy F-18s, which I'm committing to cap and seed or anything else we may need. The icing on the cake is that Intel just spotted upwards of 10 to 15 SAM and Shoka vehicles supporting each column. Ops support and maintenance are on the C-17, which will be landing shortly. Once they've offloaded and gotten in processing, we're going to put them to work in configuring your jets for your first mission. That will give you and your wingman a couple of hours to grab a bite, hit the head, and get settled in your quarters. This is a desperate situation, and there is no time to waste. Wizard 1-1 is clear.
Running a broth or something. The washers never worked, and I had to wash my plane